so you can get the AC charged. But it only runs on high.
And right now it's a hairdryer.
Yeah.
You turn it
well,
on.
it'll be cold then. Then it'll be too cold.
Well, guys, I would film the scenery for you if the window came down.
The 2007 Jeep Liberty
Why is it beeping?
is running. It's beeping because it's warning about brakes.
Oh. Oh!
It's a brake warning. Don't worry about it.
This is where we pick up our packages from the US. Thank you. Bye. Delivery. Alright, so Gabe is circling the block so that the Jeep doesn't stop. We're just test driving it today. There he is. Bye.
Sí, sí.
I'm not sure where Gabe went. Not sure if we're going in the plumbing aisle or in the car aisle, if there is a car aisle. So the Dutch side is all 110 and US plugs.
So I tell her, so if I start doing it, I ain't supposed to call you somebody. I ain't gonna wait till you come. So you see what that's right here.
Oh, they have a pet aisle.
NPR News brings you the facts. You're listening to Mix 94.7 FM with news every 15 minutes.
I don't see any cat treats.
I live on my own happy. I ain't have to pay no rent. That's right.
So the issue with the power tools is that they all 110. The house one's on 220 for now. So what we did is we actually it's cheaper to order them online, you know, and then we pick them up at the place where I took you guys earlier. And we got all like battery operated ones. And then we just bought a 220 volt charger, and that's how we run the tools currently. You know, cleaning out the cistern, and it's really hard to kind of get all the mud at the bottom and the dead roaches out of there. So we thought about drilling a hole at the bottom so that we can clean it from the top. Let us know in the comments if that's a good idea, because I'm not convinced. Because you kind of have to seal it up later, or maybe put a spigot in. And so Gabe's looking for a thing to kind of drill a hole through a cement wall of our cistern. So we're building kitty doors. For which we're going to cut a hole in the house.
Kitty door shutters.
Probably go with the smallest ones we can find.
No, that should be
Sink, it
fine.
might rust.
The shutters are gonna be blue.
Yeah.
The kitty
You
shutters.
can do anything you want with them, I don't care. Those. And we need hook and eyes.
Tiny hook and eyes. Different aisle.
I think it's on the other aisle, actually.
Yeah.
The other thing we need is
A lock.
the idea is to do one of these latches.
Yes.
So that that's on the inside, so that when we close them,
Engineering.
how was I going to do that? I thought it could. On closing, we're going to hook an eye on the outside. On the inside, we're going to do one of these bolts.
Okay.
So we're going to need 2 of those. I think these are probably strong enough. They don't need to be too big.
That's plexiglass for the cistern cover. All right, so this is Carrefour on the Dutch side, which is technically a French brand, but a lot of their stuff is imported from the US and Canada, and they also still have all the French brands, so it's a little confusing. The prices are marked in Caribbean guilders and in US dollars, depending on the product. So it's kind of interesting. Here you see all the Dutch cheeses. That's some wild cheese. Tri-colored Gouda cheese. So while these guys have French products, they have like less of an in-depth offer, I would say. But they have a lot of fresh fish, which is why we come here quite a bit. It's like we have some fresh tuna that came in today. So see, the prices are marked in Caribbean guilders, US dollars, and euros. And you can pay with all three currencies. No, actually, you cannot pay in euros on the Dutch side. It's complicated. I'm not sure why they mark the prices in euros if you can't pay in euros, but anyways. The little mahi head. Little mahi. Well, again, I was looking at the mahi.
Mm-hmm. See, looks like somebody cut up a mahi.
Uh-huh. Well, that's mainly the heads.
Today they did it?
I don't know. What day is today?
Ooh, we got tuna. We got some saying it's on the 23rd. Yesterday.
Yep. I see sushi in our dinner future.
Tuna for tonight, baby?
Yes. That one?
Sure. Big enough?
I don't know. Is that big enough for the next couple of days?
How much?
53 knots, which is the same as
About a
Caribbean
pound and a
builders.
half.
Pound and a half, which is probably about $24 for some fresh local tuna. No salmon for you?
I could do mahi, I suppose.
No salmon for you? Unless it's over here. No.
I do mahi.
And what is so cool is that they have a whole aisle with like Japanese fish. This is mackerel. I think this is mackerel too. Yes, frozen salted mackerel. We have unagi, so eel. Fresh wasabi, octopus, everything.
What are you looking at?
What?
What are you looking at?
I don't know everything. I'm showing. I'm showing the stuff. I'm gonna go and grab some seaweed. I don't know. Meat department. You said you wanted merguez.
No, it's in the freezer. I thought if I wanted.
Okay. We had merguez last night. And here in the meat aisle, we have a wild mix of US cuts, French cuts. So for example, over here, you would have prime rib. Prime rib is not the same as a Côte de Boeuf?
It's the
Or is
same.
it the same? Okay. For example, you don't have T-bone steaks in Europe. It's just differently cut. So you don't have the T-shaped steaks. You have them here at Carrefour. And I am going to go and grab some seaweed. We have a really cool organic aisle too. Ooh, yes, that would be good. And then we have greens. We have salad. Okay, let's do cocorico for. Cat food. Wherever we go, we get cat food. So here they have the US imported cat food. So, like what our kitties consider those safe brands, in the sense that that's what they used to, because that's how they grew up. So we try to kind of like get some of their favorites and then sneak in some of the local brands and stuff. So, let's get evils. Because even for the cat food, they have very different ingredients. Like there was a lot of duck, for example. They use a lot of duck in their cat food on the French side. So here you have a wild mix of like the Carrefour house brand. This is like Europe Felix is like European branch of Purina. And let me see, what else are we gonna get? These ones are like 98 cents. I like those. And then the original Temptations, as you saw on the French side, they were called Catisfaction. These are the original Temptations, except that they are pretty expensive. They don't put the price on there, but they like $3 or something per bag. For some wild reason, the cat food is now marked in dollars. You saw the fish earlier, which was in Caribbean guilders. Oh yes, rubbing alcohol. I'm gonna go grab the seaweed at the entrance. Okay, seaweed was at the entrance. I'm just gonna show you this real quick because so Carrefour has a lot of the US brands. Like a lot of the vegetables are imported. You have some of the milk, all the US brands. And then in the dairy aisle, you have the French side to your left and the US side to the right. I should actually say European because a lot of it is actually Dutch as well. We're on the Dutch side. And so here's also where you get your US cheeses. If you're into that. Again, US to the left, French to the right. Okay, we're still looking for seaweed. I'm getting sidetracked here. So sorry. I forgot that they moved the seaweed over here. Now, guess what? The seaweed is Kirkland. Go figure. Again, everything marked in Caribbean guilders, US and euros. And then you also have like a lot of Asian and Indian foods. So Carrefour is really like the international store. Kitchen bags, yes. Good.
Trash bag.
Yes, more Kirkland.
200.
Trash bags. 200 trash. Yes. 200 trash bags. Good.
10 cents a bag.
I guess it's something you always need, right?
Yeah.
What else do we need?
Got everything for dinner.
Yes.
But everything that was on the list.
Yes, and then we go. We get a cocorico for lunch. Cocorico?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay. Let's go. Oh, let me get a bag of frozen strawberries. Frozen strawberries. Why do I feel we're always buying frozen strawberries?
Card.
200 bags of trash bags.
Trash bags. nice to have such a trivial, unexciting thing taken care of for like the rest of the year.
Si.
Tu quelqu'un?
Ça ira, merci.
Ok, merci. We got a whole chicken.
Merci.
Ça va? All right, yay!
He's over there. It's actually super late lunch.
Bon appétit!